We've sent humans to the moon, split the atom, and built machines that can see galaxies billions of light years away. And yet, some of the most basic questions about reality still have no clear answer. Why are you aware right now? How did life begin from nothing? Why does gravity even exist? Why does time only move forward? These aren't just scientific questions. They are mysteries sitting at the core of everything you experience. And today, we're going to explore 5 of the biggest unsolved questions that continue to challenge science itself.
Let's move to our first mystery: consciousness. Your brain is made of ordinary physical matter, just cells, chemicals, and electrical signals constantly firing inside your skull. But somehow, from this physical system, something incredible appears. Thoughts, emotions, memories, and the strange feeling of being aware that you exist. Scientists can scan the brain, map every region, and watch neurons fire in real time. But even then, one question has no clear answer. How does all of this activity and matter create the experience of you? The inner voice in your head, the feeling of seeing the world from your own eyes. This is the mystery of consciousness, and it is still unsolved. And if we can't fully explain our own awareness, then the next mystery becomes even more astonishing. Now let's move to something even more mind-blowing: the origin of life. Early Earth was completely lifeless. No plants, no animals, no oceans full of creatures, just a harsh planet filled with water, gases, lightning, and rocks. And yet, at some point, something changed. Non-living chemicals somehow organized themselves into the first living cells. This is one of the biggest mysteries in science today. We have ideas, we have theories, we can even recreate some early conditions in labs, but we still don't know the exact moment when chemistry became biology, when non-living became alive. And the truth is, that turning point is still completely unknown. But even life itself depends on a force we barely understand. Next comes a force that holds the entire universe together: gravity. Gravity is the reason planets orbit stars, why moons stay near planets, and why galaxies don't fall apart. We understand what it does. We can calculate it, we can even predict it with extreme accuracy. But there's still a deeper question science cannot fully answer. Why does gravity exist at all? What is it at its most fundamental level? It remains one of the biggest unsolved problems in modern physics. And even after centuries of research, the true nature of gravity is still a mystery. And surprisingly, the next mystery isn't out in space. It's inside your own mind. Now let's talk about something that sounds almost impossible: the placebo effect. In some cases, people start feeling better even when the treatment they received has no real medicine inside it. Just the belief that they are being treated can trigger real changes in the body. Pain can reduce, symptoms can improve, recovery can even speed up. It shows that the brain is not just observing the body, it can actually influence it. But here's the strange part. Scientists still don't fully understand how expectation alone can cause these physical changes. How can belief affect biology so strongly? And this brings us to perhaps the strangest mystery of all. Now let's talk about something you experience every single second: time. We remember the past, but we have no memory of the future. Time always seems to move in one direction: forward. Never backward, never paused, never reversed in real life. But here's where it gets strange. Many laws of physics actually don't care about direction. In equations, time can move forward or backward and still work perfectly. So why do we only experience it one way? Why does time have an arrow that pushes everything into the future? Scientists are still debating this today, and no one has a final answer. And when you put all these mysteries together, reality starts to feel far more strange than we ever imagined.
We looked at consciousness, the origin of life, gravity, belief, and time itself. 5 mysteries. 5 questions science still cannot fully answer. And the more we learn about the universe, the more we realize how much we still don't know. Maybe the biggest mystery isn't out in space. Maybe it's the fact that reality itself is still waiting to be understood. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Curio Horizon.